Iran. Flood damage to farms runs to hundreds of millions of dollars. Flooding has caused hundreds of millions of dollars of damage to Iranian agriculture, an official said on Thursday, as the Speaker of the Parliament questioned whether government funds would be adequate to compensate affected communities and farmers. Around 1,900 cities and villages have been affected by the floods and exceptionally heavy rains that began on March 19th. Early estimates put flood losses in agriculture at 47 trillion rials, about $350 million, the head of the Agriculture Ministry's crisis management, Mohammad Mousavi, was quoted as saying. The government has assured citizens and especially flood-affected farmers that all their losses will be compensated, but the Speaker of the Parliament said on Thursday that the New Year budget would not suffice to cover the damages. The Speaker, Larijani, said the government should seek other resources. Iran. The wrath of flood-stricken residents of Poldoktar. In a sham demonstration of solidarity and concern to the flood-ravaged residents of Poldoktar, west of Iran, former IRGC commander Mohsen Reza travelled to the city taking pictures and shooting videos to pretend government concern and attention. But for people who have lost their entire livelihood to the floods, they are angry at the clerical regime for destroying the environment. When Reza visited the city, people welcomed him with curse and hatred. They shouted slogans like, "What do you want here? Leave, you animals. You are disgraced, leave." And "Are you taking selfies to put over your grave?" This forced him to cut his visit short and leave hastily. South Korea tests US super light oil as Iran waiver uncertainty grows. South Korea has begun testing super light US oil sold by Anadarko Petroleum Corporation as a substitute for Iranian crude, while it awaits word from Washington on whether it can keep buying Iranian oil. South Korea is one of Iran's biggest Asian customers and was one of the 8 importers that received waivers to keep buying Iranian oil when the US reimposed sanctions in November. Washington is expected to reduce those waivers in May, disrupting South Korea's supply of Iranian condensate, an ultralight crude oil that is used in its large refining and chemical industry. Dearborn Islamic School linked to Iran, Hezbollah propagandists. Clarion Project has discovered that a private Islamic school in Dearborn, Michigan, is linked to die-hard supporters of Hezbollah and the Iranian regime. The school teaches students from kindergarten to 9th grade. Great Revelations Academy was founded in 2015 by open supporters of Mullah Muhammad Hossein Faldallah. By their own admission, the school founders are dedicated to spreading his message. Faldallah was a supporter of the 1979 Islamic Revolution in Iran and is considered to be a key inspirer of Hezbollah. Some go as far as to describe him as the terrorist group's spiritual leader.